honoring the ancestors, embracing the lessons of Pluto, and rising into the Aquarius era. We're standing in the middle of a cosmic shift, one so deep you can feel it in your bones if you're paying attention. The planets are moving, the stars are whispering, and the ancestors, oh, they've been watching, guiding, and waiting for this moment. Pluto is wrapping up its journey through Capricorn and stepping boldly into Aquarius, and that means transformation is here. Not just for the world, but for you too. For the last 15 years, Pluto in Capricorn has been breaking down everything we thought we knew. Government systems, family legacies, even our own limiting beliefs. Capricorn is all about structure and authority. And Pluto said, tear it all down so we can build better. The ancestors have been with us every step of the way, holding space as we face those shadows and learn the hard truths. Now, as we step into the era of Pluto in Aquarius, the energy shifts. Aquarius is about liberation, innovation, and community. It's about breaking free, thinking big, and doing it together. The ancestors are here to remind us how to work with these cosmic forces, not just to survive, but to thrive. Pluto in Capricorn, breaking it all down to build it back better. Let's get real for a second. Pluto's time in Capricorn wasn't for the faint of heart. On a global scale, it shook the foundations of everything we thought was unshakable. Governments, corporations, and even the concept of control itself. On a personal level, it forced us to look at the structures in our own lives. Were they holding us up or holding us back? The ancestors were there in those moments you felt alone, unsure, or overwhelmed. They were the whispers in your spirit, saying, keep going, this is part of the process. They've seen it all before, and their wisdom reminds us that transformation isn't about tearing down for the sake of destruction. It's about creating something better. The role of the ancestors, letting go and rising higher. As we move into this next era, the ancestors are stepping forward with even more intention. Here's how we work with their wisdom. 1. Recognize the lessons. Pluto in Capricorn taught us to let go of outdated beliefs and structures. Sit with your ancestors, light a candle, pour a libation, or burn some incense. Ask them, what am I still holding on to that's no longer serving me? The answers may not come immediately, but trust, they will come. 2. Offer with intention. Letting go isn't just about release, it's about reciprocity. The ancestors remind us that sacrifice creates space for blessings. Offer them something meaningful, maybe a meal, a prayer, or even a moment of gratitude. As you let go of fear, control, or outdated habits, ask them to help you make room for what's next. 3. Prepare for what's ahead. Pluto in Aquarius is about innovation, connection, and radical change. The ancestors lived through revolutions and transformations of their own, and their wisdom is your guidebook. Ask them how to adapt, what to protect, and how to navigate this new era with purpose. Pluto in Aquarius, building, innovating, and liberating. Let's talk about where we're headed. Aquarius isn't about staying small. It's about stepping boldly into the future. This is an era for building communities, embracing change, and using innovation to create systems that work for everyone. But don't forget the lessons Capricorn taught you. Structure and discipline are still your foundation. Now it's time to be creative with how you build. 1. Balance innovation with wisdom. Change for the sake of change is chaos. The ancestors remind us to align our innovations with our values. Whether you're starting a new project, shifting your mindset, or building something for your community, ask yourself, does this serve the greater good? 2. Community is key. Aquarius is all about collaboration. The ancestors remind us that no one thrives alone. Look at your circle. Who's there to uplift you? Who are you uplifting? Build relationships that reflect the collective growth this era demands. 3. Embrace the new. Aquarius energy is futuristic, but that doesn't mean forgetting the past. The ancestors are your bridge between the two. They remind you that radical change doesn't have to mean abandoning your roots. Instead, let those roots nourish the future you're creating. The call to rise. The ancestors are calling you, sis. They've seen the breakdowns, the breakthroughs, and the moments you thought you couldn't keep going. But here you are. Now, it's time to rise. Pluto in Aquarius is your invitation to dream bigger, think bolder, and create a future that honors both where you've been and where you're going. Light that candle, sit with your ancestors, and step into this new era, knowing you're supported, seen, and divinely guided.